homies brought that up, man. Mike Tyson slapped Jake Paul at the weigh-in. How I exactly feel about that was pretty much that was a hell of a slap, but Jake Paul, you know what I mean, doing all that extra shit after that, like, you know what I mean, he's, you know what I mean, I feel like both opponents are ready. When Mike Tyson smacked, if you look at the footage, he smacked, dipped, and he got in the he was ready. He was ready. Mike Tyson dipped like I stated, Mike Tyson dipped like he actually overestimated. He smacked and dipped like he thought he was going to throw a punch right after that. He thought he was going to throw a punch right after that. He said, smack, dip. He was like, like he was ready, man. That boy Jake Paul, like, it didn't even hurt. It didn't even hurt. But yeah, it's going to be definitely a slugfest. Tomorrow, I don't know who y'all think gonna win that shit. We gonna see. Streets the Block says, "OG, is the service better on PC?" I've never played wrestling on PC. I've never played this on PC. I played this earlier and everything was working kind of, great actually. But now I see it's kind of slipping. But back in the day, like, the thing is, the service was never perfect on this shit. It's always been like that. Like, out of like 10 matches, the shit gonna fuck up on you 7 times. You know what I mean? For sure. That's the new server shit that they got going for the past probably 2 WWEs. Method says Jake Paul has a death wish. Method think Tyson gonna go in. Now, don't get me wrong, Methods. I ain't gonna lie. I was on that same boat too. Like, hey, Jake Paul gonna go down. It's a wrap for Jake Paul, bro. Like, it's done. You dealing with a legend, and he is dealing with a fucking legend. He is dealing with a legend. But I did see Jake Paul train. Seeing him train and seeing how he was throwing those punches, you could tell that he was studying. He was studying Mike. He was studying Mike's form and everything. He even stole some of his moves as well. And what you got to understand is that also he has more reach than Mike does. And if you're taking Mike's whole stilo and you got more reach than Mike, then you do possibly have a chance. And then he also has the youth on his side. But you also got Mike Tyson, the fucking legend, who's been in more fights before this motherfucker was even born. Come on. He ain't playing. He's you know what I mean? I seen Mike Tyson training too. It's ridiculous. He's fucking incredible. You know what I mean? His wind is impeccable too, and he's hungry to fight. But also as well, I'm also concerned about wind. I'm also concerned about his wind. So, Jay Paul ain't got to do nothing but last in that motherfucker. If from what I'm seeing, if he's going to possibly, and Jake Paul is packing a punch. I don't even fuck with Jake Paul, but I'm just going off of what I'm seeing. I could be wrong. I'm not a boxing fucking expert, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, we going to see what the fuck happens, man. The fight. It's going to be tomorrow. What's that shit? It's on Netflix, ain't it? Y'all be sure y'all tune into that shit, man. I'm going to be tuned in. That shit going to be crazy. And I'm rooting for Mike Tyson. I ain't scared to say it. I'm rooting for Mike Tyson. That ain't even. He's a fucking legend. He's a monster, man. Come on. What we talking about here? But I'm not gonna act like, I thought Jake Paul was gonna get slaughtered, but seeing them, training, like I stated, he's definitely not playing though. Now, did you see the press conference when he bet everybody? Did you see the press conference when where he bet everybody? You feel me? Like, I don't know if y'all seen the press conference yet. I just got finished with the press conference. I'm not sure if you seen it where he bet everybody. Now, did you hear some of the shit everybody was betting? It really makes you want to be like, wow. Let's go get rich, everybody. Let's go get it. Let's go get rich, everybody, because these motherfuckers was like, they were betting fucking. He went to one dude, he was just like, He was just like, he was like, what do you bet? What do you bet? Some shit like that. Oh, dude was like, I bet my property and something like he was going to bet a whole fucking compound or some shit like that. I'm like, damn. He was like, what do you bet? He asked him again and all that shit. He was just like, $1 million. I was like, whoa. Whoa. $1 million. What? Shit. What? Fuck out of here, man. A milli? A milli illy? That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. But like, I respect how confident he is. He could be all talk. He could. I don't know if Jake Paul gonna be ass betting, man. He got the money. They all them cats got the money. I don't know if he gonna be ass betting. You know what I mean? I don't know if they gonna be, if they just doing it for the. You said pull it up on stream. That'd be a good reaction again. Like, I've already seen it, so it wouldn't be a first reaction. But yeah, we could probably end the stream off. I'll watch it here at the channel fly. Look at that shit. Yeah, that'd be pretty good, man. It's good. I could definitely say it's good. I couldn't believe that shit. And he bet everybody, too. He bet everybody. Streets the Block says, I think the fight gonna be rigged. You think the fight gonna be rigged? Who you think gonna win then, Streets? If you say, hey, I remember you saying Jake Paul was gonna go in. And if you say you think the fight gonna be rigged, so you think Tyson has a chance of winning there. You think Jake gonna take a fall? Method says Tyson wouldn't agree. He don't roll like that. I don't see Tyson really rolling like that too, but we don't really know how Tyson be thinking. But like, I've always known Tyson to do it for the love of the sport, the love of all of it. And I've always, kind of seen him as like, it ain't like, I don't know the motherfucker. I ain't never met this fool, but he's a fucking legend in the boxing game. And from what I see, he seems like a stand-up dude, man. A really stand-up dude, a stand-up legend. So I don't really see him just like compromising, the love and the spirit of boxing for just a payday or just a check. But, I'm not finna act like that's the first time I've heard someone say that. Streets of Block says, money talk, boxing the most corrupt sport on planet Earth. Real boxing fans know, says Streets of Block. Ooh, real deal Holyfield. Say less. That's real deal Holyfield right there, man. You look at back in the days, I mean, shit, how I kind of found that shit out is like how really watching like Ali's like whole story and shit, and he's a legend, and how he had to fend off motherfuckers trying to make him throw fights. He had to fend that shit off. He still fought legitimate, like, nah, fuck all that. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Like, you know what I mean? So seeing that, like, lets me know, like, if they coming at him like that, imagine how many boxers they actually came to the, you know what I mean? But I don't, like I said, I don't know the boxing game like that for me to even get the game. I just know that gave me more of an insight as well. You dig me? Oh, we actually got a match that's actually going to do something? Let's take a look. You should have seen Jay talking shit at the press conference. Was hilarious. You fucking right, Methods. I seen that shit. Streets of Block says boxing been rigged since. Oh yeah, I read that. I'm debating betting. You gonna bet? When Jake said I make more when I take a shit, I was dying. Pull it up on stream, face ass. Yeah, we gonna do that. He gonna do it. I got you, Methods. I got you.
Are you guys
Streets of Block says, I just wish Jake would fight a current active boxer in the weight class. He keep boxing washed up UFC fighters. He fought one boxer and he was a bum. I want to see his true potential with a fight his age and his weight class. Tyson Fury, little brother, beat him and fought a fair fight since. So, hey, that's deep, Streets of Block. So who you think he should fight then? Like, if your dream matchup, if they came to you and said, hey, Jake Paul's in the house, we want Streets of Block to pick, who you want him to fight? Method says, Jake is trying to build his experience fighting old and MMA people. Yeah. So would y'all say he's trying to take the easy way out?